raining again. Gosh, and welcome to another Blair's Book Reviews. This is my 10th one. Exciting, 10 book. Today I'm going to review Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. The second installment in her Anne and the French Kiss series. Remember that time I read the third book first, and then I spoiled the entire rest of the series for myself. The synopsis of this book, it's about Dolores Nolan, or Lola Nolan, and she has a boy next door, and his name is Cricket. And she's been in love with him for forever, but then a huge event happens, and they're like, no, and so they separate, like, he moves, and it's kind of sad, and then she gets this boyfriend who's, like, a really bad boy, and she's in love with him. In love. And so that's kind of what it's about. Their fight for each other. And he, like, literally the entire time she's being a complete mean, he stays there. Like, how cute is that? Their love is so adorable, and I just couldn't put it down. I actually read it yesterday. I was so sad when it was over. Last night I actually binge read, and I stayed up till 11:30 on a school night. 338 pages. Boom. I give Lola 5 out of 5 stars, and I give the whole series 5 out of 5 stars because it's perfect. It's a young adult love story, and I love love. I love love. A little more backstory on the book. Lola lives in San Francisco with her two fathers. Her fathers are gay, obviously, Nathan and Andy. And Lola's like very creative. She makes a bunch of costumes, and she never wears the same outfit twice. She's just like the person I wish I could be, like that much creativeness flowing in my body. Since I read Isla first, I am really torn on how to rank these books. Whenever I see a book review on any of these, the person who's doing the review always says something along the lines of, Anna first, then Lola second, then Isla third. And it's really hard for me. I mean, I read Isla first, so I really like Isla. But I really like Anna because it's the first one and it's the most amazing love story ever. But I really like Lola. Many people list Isla last, but I just don't think that I can rank these books, let alone any books, because each book was made to be number one. And they are all made for a reason and a purpose. Stephanie Perkins hits home again with Lola, and I'm so happy. I like this one so much because I felt like she was writing about me. Not that I can make fabulous clothes or wear wigs, but that I've gone through that heartbreak before. Like, I've gone through that who am I stage just like she did. I yearned to feel the way she did about Cricket, that infinite love she felt before he even grew tall and actually looked really super hot. I just yearned for that feeling, and I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get that feeling, so it definitely makes you think about who you are. I felt like I knew who Lola and Cricket were. Like, I could call them up and say, hey, can we go to Starbucks and, you know, hang out? Like, that's how close I felt to these characters. And it's absolutely amazing. I was so dazzled by it. I read a part of me in it, and the magicalness of the conflict being resolved was just warming. It's kind of me on the edge of spoilers, so make sure to go read the book because it is really amazing. And I reread the ending again this morning, and I just can't get over it. Like, I literally can't get over it. I am in another philosophical coma, except not that bad. Paper Towns, I was like, I went back and watched that video. Did you see my under eye circles? So yes, before we get to the spoilers, I just want to say I really recommend it, and you should definitely go read it, and then come back and talk to me about the spoilers.
What is of this? Do you see this? Do you see it?
Now to the spoilers. I hated Max. Really hated Max. Because he took our Lola from Cricket, the perfect boy who wears cute clothes and I dream of Cricket. Do you see him? Do you see him? He wears cute clothes, his hair's always up in a quiff. And he's creative and funny, and he's been yearning for Lola forever, and he finally comes back and she has a freaking boyfriend. Max, you have to ruin everything? Ruin everything! I hate you, Max. I hate you, you fictional character. I really liked the conflict too. When she was depressed, I was depressed. Like, I was in my bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel for you, Lola. My favorite part was when he comes in, saves the day by doing her hair. Like, what guy would do that? He's perfect. Does her hair, takes her to a dance, and on the way, they're like making out, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of Isla. Well, I guess Isla took it from this because Stephanie Perkins actually wrote this first. He made her this magical device. When Stephanie Perkins described this device, I was like, wow, that doesn't sound possible. But it was in the novel, and I saw it, and it was so cool. Like, I felt like I was there with them, you know, awkwardly standing next to someone. Like, I was the third wheel. I thought that was so magical, and I think that was my favorite part of the whole novel. And, like, when she's helping Calliope, and he's, like, touching the inside of her hand, I was like, oh. Okay, so now let's get to the favorite quotes. This is from page 227. I turned to face him cross-legged. It's like my Marie Antoinette dress. It's not practical, but for that one moment arriving at a dance in a beautiful, elaborate dress that no one else is wearing and that everyone will remember. I want that. I like this quote because it's kind of me. Like, I would do that. Whenever I pick out my clothes, I always think, like, the wow factor. And it's not to please other people, but it's to feel that beauty, that everyone's looking at me in a good way. I mean, the other day I was at lunch and I had warmed up my corn because I bring cold lunch, and I dropped it on the floor, and it's glass and it didn't break, but it made the loudest noise, and everyone stared at me, including the seniors. And I just stared down and was like, this is the most embarrassing moment of my life. This one's a short one from page 334. And if I'm the stars, Cricket Bell is entire galaxies. So cute. I like that one because it's like perfect. It's like she fits in him, and you know, the whole metaphor of him making stars because he's in love with her, but they can't see each other because he moved. Perfect. Okay, so I guess with Stephanie Perkins books, my quotes have always been the last page of the book, and once again it is happening the last page of the book, 338. He takes my hand and squeezes it with my other. I hitch out the bottom of my dress, my platform combat boots lead the way, and I hold my head high toward my big entrance, hand in hand with the boy who gave me the moon and the stars. The moon and the stars, he gave her the moon and the stars. How cute is that? So yes, really like this book. I really, really like it. I'll probably reread the series sometime. It's so good, and Stephanie Perkins, homegirl, please make more books. I just can't stand not having any more Cricket and Lola and Isla and Josh and Anna and Etienne. Oh, Etienne, having them cameos in here. Oh, in love. Like, perfect. You get to see their story keep going. And I was trying to, you know, search the internet for pirated versions of Isla. I don't know what the part where there's cameos is because I didn't know who these people were when they came. And so I want to reread it so then I can see Anna and Etienne get engaged. How cute is that? Next book I'm going to read is Insurgent. I saw it in my library and I could not resist. Thank you guys so much for watching this book review on Lola, and make sure to go watch the rest of my book reviews on this series, and go check out Stephanie's website. I'll put it in the doobly-doo, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!